Weird scary encounter last night. I'm still a little shaken up and unsure what to do about it, so wanted to ask this group for advice. My husband and I live in Munich. Around 10:30 p.m. last night, we were exiting a U-Bahn station when a tall, well-built guy began staring at my husband on the escalator. We got off and began walking out assuming he was drunk. Suddenly we realized he had followed us. He overtook us and began walking backwards about a feet away from us without breaking eye contact with my husband. At first, we just kept walking hoping he'd get bored of whatever this was and leave. It was really weird, especially because his demeanor was quite menacing and seemed to want to provoke my husband to a fight. Like he'd keep closing the distance and then backing off. Both of us asked him if there was a problem and if he needed anything, in English, but he didn't reply and just kept walking backwards in step with us. Not one word, just the weird eye contact he wouldn't break. Finally, I stopped in front of a house that had lights on outside and he blocked our entrance. The street corner ahead was darker and I realized there was no way in hell we could continue this if he chose to escalate and pulled out a knife or something. So I loudly asked again if there was a problem. He didn't acknowledge me at all and that I was calling the police. When I dialed and put the phone to my ear, he took off. I hung up the phone because he'd run away. The thing that worries me is that he seemed to be wearing this cardboard cutout of a large cross, like a plus symbol equal length arms, around his neck. Am I being paranoid or was that a far-right symbol? We're Indian and he was white. We were also visiting some other Indian friends who live on that street, so it's a little worrying that it happened so close to where they stay. Should I report this incident to the police or some other org? We didn't last night because we didn't have a photo or anything of the person and didn't want to blow it out of proportion. I'm still not sure what they could do with this info even if we did report it. Should we just chalk this up to a shitty encounter and let it go? I'd really appreciate any insight you have to offer, thank you. Update. We went to the police station near a friend's place and reported the incident. Apparently there was another report as well of a person with a cross around their neck harassing someone else. They took our report and our info and said they'd keep an eye out. We're quite relieved. Thank you so much for your help. Especially to those who encouraged us to report in case it happened to someone else, which is exactly what had happened.